when the hell have we been doing business, or anybody from Top Rank been doing business without HAYMON? You know what I'm saying? So, bruh.
We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Ego thoughts, man. So Terence Crawford, he just put out a brand spanking new rant. And he took aim at guys like Danny Garcia for mentioning him and Keith Thurman. Now, I did do a video on it. Check that video. At the time, I didn't realize that Danny Garcia, I guess, mentioned him on a recent interview, possibly fighting him in the future, to which Terence Crawford was responding. He said that he'll never give them an opportunity because he feels the game was set up and now the shoe's on the other foot, tables turn, yada, yada, yada. Now, ego thoughts, where I just give you guys a freestyle video based on what I want to talk about. And I definitely want to talk about this. I think Terence Crawford, I think he's in the wrong. Like, he thinks like the whole world has been against him and the whole world like try to keep him out and things like that. But it's really narcissistic, his approach. And there's no, and I mean zero accountability. Like, for example, he left Top Rank after 10, 11 years and he had what to show for it? A Sean Porter fight in his final fight of his career, Mean Machine, a flopped Amir Khan pay-per-view, other pay-per-views that flop, and he's seemingly targeting everybody and blaming everybody for this but himself. Like, he feels that he has no part in this. He can just be a great fighter and seemingly that's it. That's all it requires, is just to be a great fighter. But Floyd Mayweather showed these guys the business a long time ago, and it just so happens that Terence Crawford, he made decisions that he made, and I've always said this on my channel. And now he's going at Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia. I don't even know if the interest is really there for those fights. I personally don't like fighters discounting just potential fights when, like, if you're a fighter, that's your job to fight. That's like me being a YouTuber and a content creator. My job is to curate content for you guys. So you never really see that me rule out a potential video like, hey, I'm not doing a video on that if it's pertinent and it makes sense, like within reason, of course. But if it's just a regular concept and enough people are requesting that video, then ask and you shall receive. So Terence Crawford, to this point, has ruled out basically Jerron Boots in his fight. He said it don't make sense, what's in it for him kind of thing. He's ruled out Keith Thurman and Danny Garcia, I guess, to be petty. And it's just weird. It's like, what does Crawford even want? You know, you made the right move, in my opinion, to join forces with Al Haymon and try to close your career. It's no mystery that all these other fighters left Top Rank. Like, Top Rank is great with grooming you, and then you get to a certain level of stardom, and especially if you're black, I haven't really seen Top Rank turn over any black stars to mega stars like Gervonta Davis. Name one Top Rank fighter that has gotten to a Gervonta Davis status where he can be on any coast and sell out, right? And these are the realities of it. Terence Crawford doesn't see it that way. That's fine, but that's why I'm giving you the ego thoughts. I think Crawford, he's angry and he wants to blame everybody, but he's not looking inward. He's not looking internally as to, was he at any level responsible for not getting these things? Furthermore, he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too, because why did he sue Bob Arum claiming racial bias and saying that Top Rank stagnated the growth and didn't promote him like a true champion because he was black? He didn't treat him the same as maybe a Lomachenko or a Tyson Fury because he was black, and they didn't roll out the red carpet and give him that star build and the star treatment, give him names like Manny Pacquiao. So I don't know what's up with the lawsuit now because I haven't heard anything from it. So I'm assuming it's potentially dropped. That's what Bob Arum said last time I heard in the interview. But it doesn't matter. You still put that on paper that was your complaint. So which one is it? You can't have your cake and eat it too. Was it racially biased Bob Arum and Top Rank held you back? Or was it the fact that PBC played keep away and tried to freeze you out? You know what I mean? Like, and my thing is this, why is it that Crawford and the Bud Buddies, they act as if crossing over and doing business with the PBC was like the Antichrist? Like, it made no sense for Crawford to do, when it made all the sense in the world for Crawford to go over there and try to do business with Al Heyman. And he could have been getting the recognition that he says eluded him for so long in his career. Because the guys he was fighting, like, this is the thing with when I talk about Crawford's resume, he fought some solid guys. Like, okay, they're solid, but he didn't fight solid guys that, one, most people thought could beat him, and he didn't fight solid guys that were so solid that they were anything close to a household name or done any type of numbers up until Errol Spence Jr. That's where Terence Crawford missed the mark up until recently. That's why right now, beating Errol Spence, he's got the most pub and the most press that he's ever gotten in his whole career. So I know what I'm saying to be true. You weren't going to get that beating John Molina after Adrian Broner had already beat him and things like that. We already know you're good. We already know you're a great fighter. So you weren't going to really get it. So I still disagree with Terence Crawford's approach. I think it's narcissistic. Like I said, he thinks everybody owes him something and everybody, played this game and now he's like getting the last laugh. But, we'll see. Alienating himself from the media and any fans that go against him. He says you don't know ish about boxing. I don't see it like that. I think Crawford's a talented fighter. And, he did a good thing with the Errol Spence performance. But blaming, it's almost like he's dwelling on the past anyway. Like, why are you so worried about what people said in the past? You should be on top of the world. You made probably more money than you've ever made. You're off the best win of your career and people are celebrating you. But it's like he's trying to turn it toxic and negative. I've given Crawford, I thought Errol Spence was going to win, yes. But I've given him credit for his victory, but it's like he's still trying to be at odds with people, and it's just a weird kind of a petty approach. And I'm king petty, so I understand being petty, but there has to be a cause for the pettiness, you know what I mean? But I can't tell the man how to feel. It is what it is. He feels that he got the last laugh. We'll see what his next move is, what happens with the Errol Spence fight. I'm hearing different things, but at this point it's rumors, so I'd rather not even speak on it right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. All this storyline and agenda about PBC and they kept away. It's not their obligation to furnish your apartment. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you move out and you're 18 and you move out, you get kicked out, whatever, it's nobody else's job to furnish your apartment. And that's what I don't think some of these fighters realize, like Shakur Stevenson and Terence Crawford. They think it's owed for them just being a great fighter to magically get these looks and get other companies to put their soldiers up and send them to ESPN and stuff like that. And that's just really not how the business works. And the times that it does is like Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, where it's an ungodly amount of money and two reputable brands to the point where you're leaving so much money on the table to not do a joint venture. Even Wilder versus Fury, the fights did more pay-per-views than Errol Spence and Crawford, right? And like I said, I truly believe Crawford could have been feeling this, whatever he's feeling now in terms of being celebrated and maybe appreciated more had he made different decisions. But he seems to be, him and his team, the only ones that don't see it that way. They think it's just everybody else, either Bob Arum or it's Al Heyman or it's Danny Garcia and the other PBC champions. It's everybody else's problem, not a Crawford problem. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation.